Yes, 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 I got my Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm not giving up on Aerodactyl in Pokemon Go. Hopefully I'll be able to get at Hillview MRT station nearby. There is a lot of Dactyl reports over this Hillview area, so I come through the MRT at Hillview.
Once you exit the Hillview MRT station, go to exit B and go out from there, and then head towards the Hillview Avenue up a slope. Once you go up the slope and come down the slope, you should be able to see the Hill V2 shopping mall.
Okay, this is a Hillview area near the roundabout. This is where I used to live. But there's a huge difference right now because there's a shopping center around here.
The rumors says that the Aerodactyl are residing around this area, either after Hill V2 right over here, or before there you should be able to see this little area, Elizabeth Drive. This is where a lot of people caught the Aerodactyl at Elizabeth Drive.
Like Elizabeth Drive here at my house, a lot one.
That's so many.
It's too much for me, I don't need this.
Oh my god, I got 0 Aerodactyl, no.
But the spawn rate is very random, so you have to wait for quite a long time. Hill V2, that on the second floor, there's some chairs that you can actually sit and fight the gym over at Hill V2. Unfortunately, it is very remote and there's not much Pokemon there for you to catch. I actually missed one Aerodactyl spawn that is over this area, the Hillview Heights area, that instead of the Elizabeth Drive, which I thought it is there, but I actually go up to the Hillview Heights and over the exit or the entrance of the condominium Hilton Green. Unfortunately, this area or Elizabeth Drive or right over here, this bus stop over here, I think it's a bus stop. Yeah, Hillview Park. There's a condo here, so sometimes you'll spawn right inside this Hillview Park condo, and you should be able to detect it right outside the Hillview Park condominium. The downside of this area is sometimes the Pokemon will actually spawn within the condominium, and you cannot actually enter legally, so it's a little bit hard for you to catch even normal Pokemon. Very ghost town kind of feel, unless maybe you want to go there during the weekend. Maybe there's a lot more people.
Just now at the Hillview Avenue area, I missed one Aerodactyl by a few seconds. It's really depressing.
And after trying to catch Aerodactyl for a few hours, I given up and went back home about 2 to 3 a.m., which is very disappointing. But that is day 1 of searching for Aerodactyl, and hopefully I'll be able to catch it. This is day 2 of hunting for Aerodactyl. This time around, I'll be going to the Mappletree Business City, which is very near to Labrador Park MRT station. And once I reach the Labrador Park MRT station, I exit, go over the overhead bridge, and walk towards the Mappletree Business City, which is a huge place.
Look at that, so awesome, isn't it? The slopes is so nice. This place is huge. Mappletree Business City is definitely a huge area. You can see there's a subway here, and in front there's a food court, I think. Let me go check it out. Hopefully I'll be able to see. Yep, there's a food park in front, and a 7-Eleven. Just now caught a war turtle around this area. I think this is a different part of Mappletree Business City area, 20th West War Turtle. But I'm not quite sure how many people are here catching Pokemon. I think there's one couple over that side catching Pokemon. But it's very hard to catch here because it's huge.
Based on the research I've done on Facebook, the Pokemon Go Singapore Facebook group, the Aerodactyl will actually spawn at around the Arc area, the PSA building where there's a McDonald's, and the what do you call that, the area where it's a block 10, 20, and 30 of the Mappletree Business City. And this is the path that I've taken to go to the edge of the block 30 to go to the chairs, and it's actually very windy there, so it's actually quite enjoyable sitting there for a long period of time.
I'm so sad. Just now the Aerodactyl ran away from me. It's really hard to catch without the map. That means I have to stay overnight because it's around 11 p.m. right now. I need to stay on, and hopefully I can catch the Aerodactyl later, and hopefully it will spawn. Okay, at the Mappletree Business City block 30, there is some chairs at the back of block 30, and there's a table here as well, and a chair over here, and there's a lot of Pokemon spawning at this area, which is pretty good. Well, time for dinner. The entrance to the shopping center is closed from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So after 11 p.m. the entrance to the overhead bridge to the Mappletree Business City is closed. So you need to come down from this metallic staircase. As you can see right through it. It's very, very scary.
After dinner at McDonald's, which is 24 hours at the Arc area, which is very nice, the time seems to slow down after a while because there's nothing much to catch other than a lot of Clefairies and random other small Pokemons, which is nice. You can actually catch up with a little bit of Stardust so that you can actually power up your other important Pokemons. At around 2 a.m. I start to question myself whether I should actually go back home. It's actually pretty late, but after a while I say, why not give it a try a few more hours to see if I can take the first train back home. 5:30 a.m. that is my deadline. So by this time round, I'm like catching all kinds of weird Pokemons. At least I got something to do, right? So why not? At around 3:41 a.m. Around 4 a.m. I actually see this Aerodactyl appear right over the sightings area, and guess what? I can't find it anywhere. It's like I actually spotted it at the block 30 of this Mappletree Business City, but I can't seem to actually find it and locate it and catch it. And guess what? It's the Aerodactyl disappeared on me, and I can't seem to find it anymore. Unfortunately, at that time, I was like totally like given up. Like 2 times I missed it at Mappletree Business District, and 1 time at the Hillview the day before. While I was walking back to the McDonald's at the PSA building to have my breakfast before going back home, I saw this Aerodactyl reappear in my sightings at 4:21 a.m. I was so excited. I do not want to miss the opportunity. I actually rushed down the staircase and to grab my unicycle and try to search for this very epic Aerodactyl. First thing, I go to the left side and go to the nearest Pokestop, and it disappeared. I thought it despawned or something. I with my bated breath, I actually go back to the opposite direction and go to the cross junction, and yes, it reappeared in my sightings, and finally found it. Yes, I got my Aerodactyl right behind this Arc building. This is the location. You can see there's an Arc number 1 over there, and this is a PSA building and Arc Mappletree. I'll tell you the address in the little description below. I think there is a Labrador Park entrance MRT, the overhead bridge, I think, across the road. So I just caught it right here, and it is so awesome. Aerodactyl! Time to go and rest overnight at Maple Story, Mappletree.